Assalamu alaikum, Your Excellency. This is Sherif Sanyang. I greet you very well, and my regards to all your family. Okay, pertaining to the APRC Bureau, it is very difficult for me to trust someone, but Alhamdulillah, I have spoken to you, and I believe now you have some of my audios, and you really knows my concern about it. This thing have been bothering me for a long time, for a long time now. First of all, it started between me and Usman, Sonko, and Sol Baji. Okay, Sol Baji first approached me when I was on duties at the jet. During that time, if he is coming in, if he is coming inside your house, if you don't open the board jet, he will complain about opening of the one jet, So when I went and realized that, when I saw him coming at all time, because other people have been victimized about opening only the one jet. So I used to open the two jets for him, both jet. I will open both jet for him. So I do that once, twice. The other time when he came, he gave me $100. He said, let me take it. He said, I'm very loyal. So when I take that money, so from there he started recognizing me from the lot. Okay, so another day, a lorry of rice came in. So we were offloading it for you behind your stores. So we are working there. He came there. He said, "Hey, dol manual bal fala janne albe mano over nyula janne." Ngal mutole already. So I was surprised, He said to me, "Hey, my boy, how are you doing?" I said, "I'm fine." Then, then I think on that day he gave me some cash, about $2,000. He said, "I will need to talk to you." I tell him, "Okay, no problem." So when he left, I also go when after offloading all those trucks. It was 2 trucks. We offload all those trucks. Then I take bath. That day I was on duties. I was going out to the market. His office was at the gate of the market there. So that was the time he saw me. He was standing on top. He saw me. He said, "Hey, my commando, come." So my dad commando come. Then I go there. He said to me that, "No, we have a job. I have a job for you from the big man, you yourself." I tell him, "Okay." So, but he said to me that if you do this job well, you will be, I will make you a outlet inside the house. Okay, I tell him, "No problem. You remember the GPNC? That was my first tax. That tax was given to me, to burn it, but the one at Baka was not properly born. So then I have to rush and shift to that other one. That is the one that is at Abuku. That one was also, that was also born by me." So I went there. He said I should do something that he should have confidence on me. That is so. Now I went to those petrol stations. Then that is the gnpc. I burned out those trucks. There are trucks down there because I wanted to blow the entire petrol station, but the time doesn't favor me. It was around 6. So when I burned this one, it doesn't burn properly, and the security, they come to off it. Then I just make a U-turn view. I roasted that other one. That the same day, I roasted that other one straight to Abuko. Then Abuko, when I reach there, I don't waste no time there. So I just burn those trucks, to us. From burning them, I just withdraw view, I go. When I go home, so when I go home, the following day I was on duties. I was there, so when he was there, I was there, then he came again, because normally he always come to the guard room. So I was thinking like it was a setup for me, so I was not comfortable. I was all around on standby also, all along on standby. I chamber my AK, I chamber my pistol, just waiting for him, whether he's just. But when he came, he just hit my back. He said to me, "You take this and buy attire." That was in front of people, So that is the time. I relieve. But all along that week, I was not comfortable, But time to time, he used to come to, before he went for this draft plane, he will just pass through that place. He makes sure that, he see me and talk to me and give me courage, So from there, he said to me that, my boss will want to see you. That is Usman Sonko. That at that time he was Minister of Interior. Yes. Then this Usman Sonko, I think I met Usman Sonko in Kanila. There was a day all the minister were summoned down there at Kanila. I was on 4 house on guard. I was the guard commander at 4 house. So when I was at 4 house, so then the ministers were coming. So then when Saul came, he said to me, this guy will call you. This guy, that is Sonko. Sonko will call you. I tell him, okay, no problem. But he said he's on the way if he's coming. So when Sonko came, Sonko called me. He said, "Are you Sanyang? Sherif Sanyang?" Yes. I tell him yes. Then I was a couple. So he entered. When he go inside, he said that he is coming. So when he came back, just pick me. Then we go to this place, the hotel. That is Sindola Hotel. So we were sitting there. When we sit there, he said to me, "So tell me about you. I need you to do this thing for the big man." So all along, anything that they tell me, they will tell me, I want you to do this for the big man, for the interest of the country. That's what they used to tell me. Okay? For the interest of the country. So I wanted to report this, but I was scared, Though this guy, Baji, one CSM Baji, Musa Baji used to like me. He used to be my guy. He used to protect me. One day, one of my white lady came here. I even invite Musa Baji with me to have dinner in the hotel. So I wanted to expose this. But when Musa Baji was coming, Musa Baji came with his wife, that is Kadikoli. So when they came, so there was no room for me to say anything again, because his wife is a lady. And I believe that, this is man-to-man thing. So I was scared, so I just reserved myself. So we have our dinner. When we have our dinner, then we disperse. So I was not sure of anybody again. I didn't trust anybody to talk to. Okay. So I was there. Yeah. From the hotel, no, on that day in the hotel, he said to me that, as I said, we want you to do something. So that's something he said, when the due time come, I will tell you where to go. I tell him, okay, no problem. I will be available at any time that you people want me. I'll be available. So then I left the hotel. I invite Musa Baji to the hotel. Also in Senegambia, I cannot explain anything. So I was there. One fine day, Saul called me. When he called me, I went back through Marina. You see, Marina behind the School of Nursing. Beside School of Nursing, that's where Saul picked me. That one, on that day, he was the one driving alone. That was around after 7. So we were driving, When we were even driving, I was even, scared. I think that, maybe we are going to mile 2 or whatsoever. So he drive me up to around the graveyard, Banjul, after the arch, the graveyard. So that's where we park. He tell me that we want you to go and burn the APRC protocol bureaus. There are documents that we want to destroy. All documents. He said to me, don't reserve anything, burn everything. Burn everything. But when I asked him, like seriously, he said, yes, you have to burn everything. This is an executive order for the interest of this country. Okay? And you have to do it as quick as possible. So I was telling him that, come on, are you going to protect me? He said, yes, of course, I'm going to protect you. The minister is in for it. The minister also will brief you. So within 20 30 minutes, so receive a call. Then when he received a call, I think on that day you and Saul were talking. Yes, because it's like I can hear the background of your voice. You and Saul are talking, So when you and Saul finish talking, then this guy have to call. Usman Sonko have to call. When Usman Sonko called, then he said to him, "Nyokomba officially." So that is the time we move. We drive up to this side. This place, the way that big Johnson, the Johnson that come from the other one come from Bakau around the Radio Gambia Road, and the other one come from Joshua. Kamalo, roundabout. So we parked there. Then Sonko came down. Sit in front. I was sitting at the back. So he tell me that now you have to make sure that you do this thing as quick as possible. You have to go and destroy every document that you have inside the bureau, the APRC Political Bureau. At that time, I don't know where the APRC Political Bureau was located. So I asked them where the bureau is. They tell me the bureau is around the former Chinese embassy, Iceman Road. So he direct me. So he said if everything was work out, everything is in place, and we have do all the recce for you. And this guy is there. Let Yankuba Koli is aware of it. That mayor was aware of it. Yankuba Koli. Okay, when he mentioned Yankuba Koli, then after he said to me that by tomorrow Saul will give you some car so that you can able to rent a car and do the operation. Assalamu alaikum, Your Excellency. Jammeh Safi. Inje lañu benen. Inje couple Sanyang. Sherif. Okay. Be kan clarification. Nane comme ni Jammeh di ode ni wadi I won ko resa wani I won ko nya won understand me. Okay, first of all, gnpc inje couple Sanyang the Daudambai Waldi Jammeh, that was 2-man operation. Okay, the other remaining they were all on duties on that day. That is Fabakary Jatta, okay, Elasan Bojang, Suleiman Jajudi Chernoba, Kokola come inside the State House on that day. So the job gnpc yanya the stadium, but that one, as I said, it was not properly born, and then the continue in the Daudambai manji job abuko gnpc manji joji bol gnpc kila si mora sanyaro si trokas so di bol mi so manji bol mi jiban dan di lan be di joji ma bot manji lañu bot den sol baji di general, you know, awonkom mana salom, meaning God, job well done kila. Then after that yeah, so the thing is also this guy I'm not sure of him. Ansumana Tamba, I was thinking like Ansumana Tamba was aware of it because he was in Kanilai and I even met with Ansumana Tamba. Okay, so I was having two minds whether Ansumana was there or not. But Ansumana Tamba was he went to account for these cows on that day. But he saw me, he said that you are a fool. You are fucking stubborn headed. You know, so then we passed away. At that time I was on my way going. Yes. Okay, during my conversation with Saul also, there's one guy, then he was operation, that is Lieutenant ML Mendy, yes, one ML Mendy. When ML Mendy. So this guy was telling him that, you know, are you guys ready? He said, no, I am on the briefing. So I don't know how much he involved in it, whether he's aware of it or not, but I can hear him saying that, are you finished? Hey, do you guys finish? He said, no, I'm still briefing him. You know, yes, I don't know how involved he is in. Yeah, but he also called during me and Saul were talking. So these are the people that are involved. Usman was there, Saul was there, and this former mayor and the present speaker is also there. You know, yes. But the lady that I am not sure of, this guy, Jifanka Jaju, that Jifanka Jaju. No, I am not sure of that guy was there. No, Jifanka Jaju. I said to Jifanka Jaju. Yes, I said to Jifanka Jaju. Yes, that guy was not. I don't think was not there. No, I said to Jifanka Jaju was not there. But his office was born. His office was the real target. Okay, so when Saul gave me that car, Saul gave me about 25,000. When he gave me 25,000, that following day we have convoy to Kanilai. So that convoy that we go to Kanilai. We were there with you. That was the time we went. People were wrestling. You know, I even wrestled with one guy, one of the Otlis. That is this guy, but now it's late. The tall one. I'm the one who was wrestling with Ba. Ba was wrestling with this guy, Hassan Ja. So I also wrestled with Babaro, and from there, all that time, everything was going. Everything was going. On that day also, I wanted to call this guy Williams. Williams used to be my good guy. I wanted to talk to Williams, but when I called William, we were in his car, but at the end of the day, I changed my mind. I was scared, God warned me very seriously, telling me that the person that you talk to may come to me, and if you leak this thing, that is the end of you. Nobody want to hear that is the end of you. So I also changed my mind. So I went out with William to this place, to the Johnson. We chat. After then we go back to the house again. So we spent Kanila. I think we spent Kanila almost 1 week. Then we came back to Banjul. So when we came back to Banjul, I talked to my boys. I met my boys. I convinced them. One after the other. But if I'm convincing them, I don't tell them exactly what is happening. Because souls tell me that, if anybody who is going to be a part of you, don't let him know anything. Tell him that it's an executive order. It's an executive order, and you stop there. Executive order, and you stop there. So this is how I met these people, one after the other. And when talking to them, most of them, they don't know that this guy is part of the team and that guy is part of the team. No. I talk to them in passing. One, if you agree, then you come on board. If you agree, then you come on board. Yeah. I will also tell them that if things go well, we all be going to be oddlies inside the house. We will be oddlies inside the house. So let's go and do this thing. We finish it. So after convincing all my boys, to be candid, Tumani Jallo was not there. That boy was totally innocent. He was not there. I never talked to him. To be candid. So when we came, I managed to go to the car park. I rent a Benz, and that Benz was a red Benz. I rented at Kotu Car Park, road to the power station. That's where I rent that car. So when I rent that car, I was in Kanilai. So I dropped the car with one of my boy here. I go back to Kanilai. So when I was at Kanilai, on Friday, I came for weekend. So my boy Daudambai come away from Combo, pick me at Kamfenda Johnson. When he picked me at Kamfenda Johnson, me and Daurambai, then we drove. On that very day, Friday, I wanted to go and burn the APRC Bureau, but things doesn't materialize. So there was small push and pull, because we first go to Senegambia. When we go to Senegambia, we were there, but one of my boys said, no, today is not a good day. Today is not a good day. So that today is not a good day. So I laughed. I said to him, hope you are fit for the job. He said yes, he's fit for the job, but today is not a good, it's not a good day. Then I let it go. Then the following day, that was on Saturday. On Saturday night, I take them straight to Senegambia again. One of the restaurant, put them in there. When I put them in there, we were there sitting. I was monitoring the time. I monitored the time up to around 4:30. Then that is the time I tell them that it's time for move. So then I pick them up. I convince everybody, and we all board the car. Then we drove. At that time, there was bulldozer. The bulldozer was there. So this bulldozer, the bulldozer, we passed 2 of their checkpoints. When we passed 2 of their checkpoints, we went. The last checkpoint was a police checkpoint around the MDI Johnson. We even have some confrontation because they said the way we were driving the car, it was dangerous. So, well, one of my boy want to capitalize. They were not in for it. One of the boy want to just bring chaos, so that we push and pull with them to kill them, and it's daybreak. So I just killed I killed the situation. Then we pass. Then when we wheel around the MDI junction, then we see the bureau. When we saw the bureau, so when sonko left and go, okay. And so also when he is also dealing with me, he's also don't want to tell me everything. All he tell me is from the big man. It's an executive order. Don't ask too much of question. That's what he used to tell me. But these people I am sort of Usman at the Usman is there at the Sol Bijele. Yankuba, why his office is been avoided. Okay, Yankuba office Ekongaji avoid. Okay, Tombong Jatta is there. He is there also. He is also part of it, part and parcel of it. These are the politicians that I'm talking about. So Wolfana as a kino model lefanam be kono, but Solning Usman, they stand at the better position to explain that one. But Ming Jatta intela area, me my area, that's what I'm talking about. Intela area to intene minul dita face to face wala ñu mo fulonti call sol fananka kele. Anytime ni nabe diamu kan call sol kanana ne pattern into that issue because aka foyle ko bi nyanta kadaka nyin ndoke mitlo. You know? So this how things are, this how things goes. Because in the final I surprise them, and that's how it also surprises me. I don't know, after these people enjoying from the big man, at the end of the day they become part of the people who were trying to undermine him. Okay,